the lean cow, which is the ill-favored season, swallowed up the well-favored season. And he said when that ill one swallowed the fat one, it became normal, as if he didn't swallow anything. Meaning, inside your life now, you might be looking at your life that there's nothing good. It's a lie. A demonic season swallowed your good season. Have you seen some people that you hear that they were very wealthy before, they were doing very well before, all of a sudden their life just went down as if they did not even have chichi? It's a demonic season that swallowed their good season. Their ill-favored season swallowed. Look at Job's life. Now, that's understanding favor as a season. 2, understanding favor as God's choice. It's not of he that willeth or of he that runneth, but it's God that shows mercy. Romans 9:16. So then it is not of him who wills, nor him who runs, but of God who shows mercy. What does that mean? Favor is God's choice. God can just look at you and say, I want to show you favor. I just feel like. And believe me, he has said that about you. In Malachi 1, from verse 1, he said, the burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi, I have loved you. The people he's talking to didn't know. When you don't know that God has pronounced good seasons for you, you just feel as if God does not like you. And you have to know he loves you before you can manifest what I'm saying now. I have loved you, says the Lord. Yet you say, in what way have we loved you? In what way have you loved us? And God said, was not Esau Jacob's brother, says the Lord. Yet Jacob I have loved, but Esau I have hated. Paul was explaining it in Romans 9 from verse 10. He said, and not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one man, even by our father Isaac, for the children not yet being born, nor having done any good or evil, that the purpose of God according to election might stand. They've not been born, nobody have carried gun, nobody have killed, nobody have stolen, nobody have told any lie. God just saw them inside the womb and said, this one will be favored, this one will not be favored. So to show you that it's about God choosing, none of them have done. He said that the purpose of God according to the election might stand, not of works, but of him who calls. It was said to her, the older will serve the younger. As it's written, Jacob I have loved, but Esau I have hated. Understanding favor for a person. There's understanding favor as a season, understanding favor as God's choice, and understanding favor for a person. This is how to activate God's favor in your life. Because you need to know what to do. You need to know what to prioritize. So number 1 is having a good heart. What do I mean by that? Sometimes favor always goes to the youngest in the family, or the most disadvantaged, the most helpless. Even in class, if you check very well now, some of you that don't know anything in class, those that know, it's you that is helping them now. If your heart is not good, the grace of favor that is on you will not be activated. Because God knows that in the class of humans, those that He gives this grace for favor are more at the bottom. Sometimes the last born, sometimes the least among the family, sometimes the unqualified, sometimes the one that is not well educated, So if you happen to be there, how will you treat people? Because some people, you notice, because you have money more in the family and you are the youngest, now they are doing meeting, they don't take the senior ones serious. They are waiting for you. If you notice that in your family, disconnect. Don't celebrate where your elders are ignored. Never see it as a thing of pride, as a thing of joy, except your elder brother is Sangoma or is an herbalist. He's a wicked spiritualist that is fighting. They are older than you. They are more educated than you, more qualified than you. Because God placed you there, then you start despising them. This is what restricts favor from manifesting. Proverbs 12 from verse 2, it said, a good man obtain favor of the Lord. A good man. That's the good heart I'm talking about. A good man. Who is a good man? That's that man that it doesn't matter where you find yourself. You should know that it's not because you are better than anyone. You don't despise those that are older than you because you are more favored than them. If you don't want to ever experience, let's say by God's grace now you are experiencing a good season of your life. If you don't want that season to end, make sure you don't despise anyone. Imagine they are doing family meeting because the elder brother was not wealthy. They didn't even tell him that they are trying to marry or do anything, because they say if he comes, we'll still give him transport, we'll still feed him. So what's need of inviting him? He will not contribute anything. So he didn't know they did the occasion, they finished everything. And it's the younger one that is happy, they are respecting me. Don't ever celebrate that. Don't allow anyone, that is destruction. Anyone that is celebrating you above your elder because you are more favored is digging a grave of untimely death for you. You see, God will always allow us to test ill-favored season and good favored season, just like the dream of Pharaoh. You know why? So that when you are in your good season, you will not despise those in their ill season. Some lesson God wants you to learn in the ill season, bad season, the season of no favor, is teaching you experience, understanding. You feel the pain of others. So when you are blessed, you don't mock others. You don't despise others. You don't trample on others. Let me warn you. Let me tell you the truth. Believe what I'm telling you. If you are the youngest, then God lifts you and you despise others, your riches will not last. It's true. You won't last. A good man will obtain favor from the Lord. Then number 2, a grateful person. The heart of gratitude. Another heart. The Bible says, blessed are the pure in heart. They will see God. Seeing God means seeing the favor of God. Matthew 5:8. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. They shall see the favor of God. They shall see the goodness of God. They shall taste the goodness of God, because their heart is pure. Sometimes God put us in situations, the body is in pain, but the heart is learning. Yes. So if you don't teach your heart when your body is in pain, you might not leave that class. Some class, you feel pain for that season just for your heart to learn wisdom. Your heart to learn kindness. Your heart to learn compassion. So if God sees that that work is not done, you will remain in that class until he sees compassion. Just a little shift. The more ungrateful you are, the more degraded you become. Acts 1 verse 46. It says, so continuing, mark that word, it's very important. Daily, continuing in season and out of season, daily with one accord in the temple, and breaking bread from house to house, they ate their food with gladness and simplicity of heart. That means humility. Praising God and having favor with all people. Why did they have favor with all people? You see, from beginning, it go back. He said, continually. There was gladness. There was simplicity. They were simple. Not because you became rich today. You say, some people are just waiting to be rich. Then they will wear Louis Vuitton, Gucci, everything at once. Their dressing will become, that's when you know that they are brand ambassador. Mr. Price, Versace, Gucci, Louis Vuitton. Everybody, like, they will not know where you belong. Guys. Simplicity. Simplicity. You know, Floyd Mayweather said he's greater than Muhammad Ali because he fought, he's 50-0. Muhammad Ali is, I think, is 54-5. He lost like 4 to 5 matches. Floyd Mayweather have never lost. He said he's greater than Muhammad Ali. Then Mike Tyson said something, the middleman. He said, this little man, you can't go out there without bodyguard to get your children. He said Muhammad Ali would walk in a crowd as great as he was. He was the people's champion. That's called simplicity. So simplicity activates favor in your life. Gladness of heart, praising God continually. Simplicity. Who knows what will happen the day you become rich? Then somebody will be only holding your clothes from behind as if you are a woman wearing wedding gown. That will destroy my relationship with you and people. Correct it. When I was growing up, all my mates stopped urinating on the bed. Why me? I was still urinating. So it pained me when everybody were going for holidays. They say, my parents say you are not going, no. Don't go and perform miracle in people's house in the morning. So my elder brother went, my sister, everybody was going, only me is not going. I got insults. It pained me. So when I came out of it, in school, when we were in grade 12, as seniors, in fact from grade 10, SS1, that's when that guy came into the school. He was urinating on the bed like showers of blessing. So if he's in the up bunk, you are under him. There shall be showers of blessing. So everybody were mocking him. I could not open my mouth to say anything. Till I left school, I didn't open my mouth any day. Say, you are urinating on the bed. Because I knew where I was coming from. So in fact, from that experience made me to be very, if I discover something that somebody's not in control of, I'm very scared. I don't even go there. I don't talk to you, mock you with it. You know, some people, they are not afraid to see something that you don't say, oh, you are not pregnant, you are a man. That things you shouldn't say in your, like you say, I read that died than to say. There are things you shouldn't say. Yes, there are things that are not in people's power to control. If it was in their power, they would have stopped it. If it was in their power, they would have had a child by themselves. If it was in their power, they will not be walking on their barefoot. So there are a lot of things that are not in people's power to do. Don't ever insult them for it. There's nothing that dim people's light or favor more than that. So when you begin to mock people with what they are even scared to talk about, even a time came when they're calculating people that know something in the class, you will never put me in the number. At a certain time in my school, we were in the back, not just in the back, we were carrying the back in your results. And we could get people those days that can insult you with it. So when God opened my brain, opened my mind, I don't insult. There are things I can never say because I went through the school. That's the season of ill favor. It's not a permanent season. It's a season of learning. Do you know in Joseph's ill season, being in prison, he was learning a lot of things. He was learning patience. He was learning forgiveness. And when it was in his good season, his brothers were in their ill season. And when he saw them, he forgave them. But that is what is holding many people. Acts 7 verse 9. He said, and the Petrarch becoming envious sold Joseph into Egypt. But God was with him and delivered him out of all his troubles. God was with him and delivered him and gave him favor and wisdom in the presence of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. And he made him governor over Egypt and all his house. Now a great famine and great trouble came over all the land of Egypt and Canaan, and our fathers found no substance, the same people that he treated him. But when Jacob heard that there was no grain in Egypt, he sent out our fathers first. And the second time, Joseph was made known to his brothers. And Joseph's family became known to Pharaoh. So he did not abuse them because of they put him in the ill-favored season. What will you do when you are in your good favor season? Because you are about to enter that season. Because the truth is, those that have made you see pain, when you start seeing good, they will still come to you. How will you treat them? Will you say, you? No. One of the prayer Solomon prayed to God was, Father, give me an understanding heart. When God gives you understanding, you will never mock anyone, despise anyone, abase anyone, look down on anyone. You have understanding heart. Because you will know how you will feel if you were that person. You will know. So when he met his brother, he said, you meant it for evil, but God meant it for good for me. And then said, they told them, don't worry, forget about it. We are one. That's what favor says. We are one.